Okay, so again, like those lovely miniatures, you create and make them by your own?
Yeah, we have some help. So we have a good friend of us from France called Benoit, and he's doing concept art like this. So he's helping us making nice detailed drawings of the miniatures.
Lovely.
And then we have Nemesis Art Studios. They do the 3D designs and everything. So it looks really really cool. And we at the moment we are doing shows. We're trying to do more shows in Germany as well. We're also doing translation in German at the moment, so there will be German rules available really soon.
Nice.
And, yeah, we have some cool event models available.
On display?
Yeah, on display. They are available on shows, but also on the Kickstarter at the moment, which is running at this moment until the end of the month.
Okay.
We're already at 300% funded, so it's a good moment to jump in because yeah, there are already it's a lot of goals unlocked. So yeah.
Matis, nice to meet you. I wish you all the best for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good trade show. See you soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello again. Now I find Collision, another lovely Kickstarter coming up with some awesome miniatures, and I'm here with Matthijs. Matthijs, the founder and creator of all this, you can say here, lovely pieces. And yeah, Matthijs, please tell us what's coming up.
Okay, we're currently working on a small skirmish game called Collision. It's a post-apocalyptic miniature game played with 5 to 10 miniatures.
Okay.
The idea of the game is that we don't use dice like a normal game, but we use cards. And the nice thing with cards is you can bluff a little bit.
Okay.
So just in really short, I can show you a little bit the mechanic.
Okay.
For example, you have a miniature here attacking another miniature.
Yeah.
You have a little stat card that shows you the amount of shots that you have. And you put that many cards you draw.
Okay.
You put them down on the face of Matt like this.
Okay.
And the card says you get a +1. So one of the 2 cards you can give a +1 like this.
Ah, okay.
The other player draws the same amount of cards, so 2 cards, and put them face down on the mat as well. And because he's in cover, he gets +2.
Okay.
So you can do it either like this, or you can do it like that.
Ah, okay.
And
then
then
you don't know what's down there, so it's always
yeah.
Okay.
I know these cards
Okay.
because these are my cards, but I don't know what these cards are.
Okay.
So, we can see now. So we're gonna flip them over like this.
Yeah.
And now we take a look. We have a 7 against a 4. That's a hit because this one is higher.
Yeah.
A 3 + 1 is a 4 against my 5, so that's a miss.
Okay. Equal.
Yeah, if it's equal, it's a miss.
Okay. Tie.
Yeah, a tie.
Okay.
During this game, you also collect hand cards, and you can use your hand cards to change the cards on the table.
Ah.
So, for example, I'm gonna play a card here, and let's say I have some other cards just for the example.
Yeah. For different rounds. Okay.
I have also this card, so I play another card here. My opponent, he has a really high card and he really wants to block, so he thinks maybe this is a bluff, I'm gonna play a high card there.
Just take cover. Okay.
Yeah, and we flip them around, so 7 against 7 is a block,
Okay.
so that's a good card for me.
Okay.
This was just a bluff, it's a low card,
Yeah.
it was a miss anyway.
So he's gonna bust you.
Yeah, so you can also bluff a little bit with the cards.
How will this refer now to the game? What's gonna happen for the player maybe for interest? This one is pretty low. What's gonna happen to him?
For every card that's higher from the attacker, the model receives a wound. So he places a wound marker next to the miniature or on the card to show that he has a wound.
Yeah.
If you lose all your wounds, then you're out of the game.
Ah, okay.
We also use these tokens called action points.
Yep.
And we use these to activate our miniatures.
Okay.
So the first thing we do every action of every turn is secretly bid an amount of tokens. So for example, players both secretly bid tokens.
Okay.
2 tokens for blue, 1 for red. That means blue has the initiative.
Yeah.
But these tokens, you can't use them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it's your turn, you take a token, activate the miniature, you can do 2 actions. You can move, you can shoot. You can move, you can attack, or shoot and attack, or any combination.
Okay. Close combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If the other player turn, he activates a miniature, 2 actions.
Yep.
Now it's the blue player again. He can activate a new miniature for 1 token, or he can pay 2 tokens to activate him again.
Okay.
So it gets more expensive.
Okay.
If you want to activate him again, it will cost you 3 tokens, so even more expensive.
So you have to choose wisely all your points then? So what's the scenario brings up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So this I activated 3 times 1 miniature, or I could have activated 6 miniatures once.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
So that's a choice you make. Also, if you start losing miniatures, you still have a lot of tokens, so you can do more activation with your miniatures. So if you are losing miniatures, you can play more aggressively and do more actions with the miniatures you have. So you always have a big chance of getting back into the game.
Ah, okay, cool. And what's the expectation? How long does one game like runtime? For 2 players, several players, or how is it played in a big group, small group, one-on-one?
If you play one-on-one with 2 starter sets, it takes about an hour to play the game.
Okay.
So it's a fast game. You can also play on a nice compact battlefield. So this works really well, or you can play a little bit bigger. We usually do 33 inches by 33 inches.
Okay.
So a little bit bigger.
So like here you're totally free to build your own world.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because terrain is also really cool. For example, if you're higher and you attack, you get a bonus because you're on high ground.
Yeah.
Or when you jump down to attack the other player, you get a bonus because you're more powerful attack.
Okay.
But you have to be careful. You might break your leg or might break your neck.
There's like several rules, like he's falling down the stairways and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Currently, we're working also on multiplayer rules, so you can play with more players, and that's also really cool because, for example, here. You can ask another player for help. So I can ask you, I've got luck, can you play a hand card for me?
Ah, okay.
And he can...
like team swapping?
Yeah, but he can also betray you and plays a really low card to your card. So like this, and then he plays a low card for you, and he didn't help you out, he only made it worse for you. So
everybody's out on his own.
Yeah, exactly. So you can betray each other, and that's always fun. So you have some bluffing and some betraying in there, so that's also really cool. We're working on it as well.
Okay.